Hello, I said I'd be making a video for all the shell types. Let's just get into it. We're going to be going in order from worst to best. I think if you've played War Thunder, you probably know what shell I'm about to mention. APCR. Each shell I'll be using a Pacific tank. The shells will be going. So you'll be able to discover the shells as we keep going. Some of the shells, like Hesh and SAP, I'll lump into with other shells because they're just similar. And here in War Thunder Mobile, I can't really show the difference, or that they just don't have any difference. So, if you're wondering, do not use APCR. Don't use it on Sherman. Don't use it anywhere. If you have the APHE, use that. If you have a regular capped armor piercing shell, or if you have a discarding sable shell unlocked, just use that. Don't use this piece of shit of a shell. But I'm gonna use it anyway. If you watch Spookston, you'll know he hates this shell. And I'm right up with you there, brother. I hate this shell. Also, shout out to Spookston. I'm one of your fans. Actually, if your thing's still going on and right, that means I'm one of the rare, 2% of your audience that's female. Male and instead of male. But, we both hate APCR, and, the shell is so bad that it's preventing me from even speaking. And it's also preventing my Sherman from even climbing this hill in real life. It would have climbed, even if it's very slowly. I am freaking stuck. I cannot move because on one end there is a fatty. Never mind, thank you for moving. So, he's got our same gun. He's probably using APHE. We're gonna be useless. I would rather use high explosive anti-tanks than this. But, well, I mean, might as well be brave. Maybe we'll get rewarded for being brave. Probably not, because that's not how gaigin works. Come on, move, Mr. M6. I want to shoot you so I can demonstrate the pathetic this shell is. In real life, it would have done similar damage. We didn't even penetrate it. We have over, I think, 200 millimeters penetration. Okay, we hit his ammo. Oh, but that's the only reason we killed him. Yeah, the only way it seems like you're gonna get a one-shot with the it seems like the only way you're gonna get a one-shot with the APCRs if you hit their ammo, or if they only have a single crew member. That's about it.
After me.
Yep, 2 crew member. Basically, with these first 3 shells, they're basically only gonna do, maybe at most, kill everything in front in the trajectory they traveled in. 2 shots. If I had the APHE in it fused, it probably would have killed them. And if it was high explosive, well, it's an open top vehicle. I don't know, maybe the APCR and this thing is just better than the one on the Sherman, because I tested the APCR a bit back on the Sherman. I was not having a good time.
Our victory is near.
Okay, apparently that thing ate it. Which I don't think it should have. See there? Yep, only killed a single crew member, and gave the other 2 slight injuries, or maybe cuts and scrapes. That's about it. That's normally what you get. That's normally what you get from APCR. Though maybe I'm misjudging it. I don't know how good I'll be with the uncapped AP, which is gonna be the next shell. From my experience, at least, it does a consistent area of damage. Gaigin is a lot more consistent in its low damage doing. So I haven't even kept it. I've been too busy talking. But this thing is just horrible to use. Like, you cannot expect what it's going to do. At least with uncapped AP and high explosive anti-tank, you can. With high explosive anti-tank, you can expect it to probably kill anything the jet hits. It will probably at least do some pretty good damage to. Uncapped AP, and again, you can expect it will do probably nothing. Besides from maybe give the gunner a slight boot, a slight cut, and maybe kill everything in its path, and maybe injure something, maybe injure some crew on the other side, maybe take out the ammo. With APCR, you just can't tell. Sometimes it'll do what it did to that Hellcat earlier, which just does not make sense, and other times it'll do what it did with the Sherman. Just completely shatter itself.
We're controlling most of the zones.
If I was in a Hellcat and I was using APHE, I would bet I'd probably have a lot more kills right now. Or maybe an M6 with its HE, with its armor, with its APHE.
We're winning.
Granted, though, I have not seen a lot of enemies. That's because they're all dead. So we somehow survived in the Hellcat only using this horrid shell. So, by God, thank you God, I can finally get out of here. And leave this damn shell behind. I'm never using APCR again. But, I mean, at least it has the potential to do good damage. The next round may actually be worse, so I might actually end up changing the position of the shell, because I might actually rather end up having the potential to do some decent damage rather than just not doing decent damage, like, ever. So, we'll just see what happens. We'll go with the M4A1 Sherman. Well, the M4, not the A1. This actually has some decent armor. For a Sherman, at least. It's like a low-tier jumbo. Except for those things. Yeah, if you don't know where to shoot this thing, shoot it at one of those sticky outy bits. There you go. Problem solved. If you're a Russian tank, you'll go right through and you'll probably vaporize the crew. If you're a KV-2, you don't need this trick. If you're a Panzer IV with a long 75, I don't think you need the trick either. So, yep, that's our damage.
Bravo.
We didn't kill the things closest to where the shell impacted. We killed the things, what we did kill was farthest. And really here, okay, it didn't even pen that. And really here, there is no reason to take the armor piercing, because it has less pen than the APHE. It has less pen and less damage. Why would you ever use it unless you're doing what I'm doing here? Oh my god. Thank you, teammate. Oh god, I think there's another one. Nope. So, yeah, that's basically a uncapped armor piercing in a nutshell. Good thing, though, we actually have other tanks here. So, I'm just gonna put them all to it. This has the greatest amount of penetration, so I'll use this stinky thing. And yeah, that's our turret traverse rate. The Panther's turret traverse rate ain't looking so bad anymore, is it? No. I'd rather have that, especially if it's a Panther A or a Panther G. Or the Emmersit's 10. The Emmersit's M10. I don't know why they gave that thing its such fast turret rotation. This thing basically might as well not even have a turret. And again here, why would you ever use... Oh, that explains it. He had like one crew member. Oh, that's why we killed him. He had like one crew member left. Yup, only killed his Oh my god, it only took out his track, one of his turret crew, and his fuel tank. That's it. At least it seems to be more consistent, though. I'm definitely gonna keep it where it is, above APCR, because I do feel it being more consistent. Like, it's consistently doing not the greatest damage. Unlike APCR, which you just never know what the fuck it's gonna do. One shot could, like, nuke the skulls of 3 people in a single shot, and the other one, it won't even pen the damn tank for no good reason. And it's also just nowhere near as good at angles. At least this thing could maybe do something with an angle. Just don't even bother with armor with APCR and angles. But we're also back to the less than 100 millimeters of penetration. But we don't have armor either. We're probably gonna die. Especially if I do that. Didn't even try to fire. I might need to move my buttons. Somebody's over here. Can we even pen him? No. Maybe we'll have to go to his engine. Maybe that will be the one nice thing about APCR. Well, not if I have aim like that. Time to run. What are you doing? Just keep going, just keep going. What is he doing? What is he doing? Just finish me off. You can finish me off. I can't fight back, you dumbass. What are you doing? Intelligence is not abundant among War Thunder players, is it? He's back now. Only took you an adventure and a half. Okay, but yep, that's AP. That's uncapped AP. Now let's go to the T10M. Now let's take a visit to my favorite Russian tank to play, and not use its best shell. We're gonna use its heat shell. Oh, hey, Normandy. I like Normandy. Said nobody ever, except for me. So, we do have that. This guy doesn't have it. We won't use him because only show we'll talk about later. That guy at least has it, and we'll mainly play the T10M. Let's go for this point. We're definitely not gonna go for the 8-point because my favorite thing to do with the 8-point is sniping. This is the Russian. Gun depression is not an abundant thing among Russian tanks, if you know anything. No matter how new or old they are. Probably because Russia doesn't know how to build a tank. Okay, they do know how to build tanks, they just don't know how to build good ones. Or at least ones with good gun depression. Otherwise, they can build some okay tanks. I like the T10. Of course, no. Of course, War Thunder isn't always the most accurate. But if the T10M in real life would perform anything like it would have, like it does in War Thunder, then yeah, I'd say heavy tanks are definitely not out of question. So here we are on the sequel. There is only one person behind that rock. We are currently being uncontested. Maybe they're scared. No, they're not scared. Okay, probably now he's scared. Because that thing's best shell is either an APCR shell or the shell we're using. But it has less penetration than we do. And this thing's pretty well armed. Now that gets APDA. Now that gets a later shell we'll use. Now that's about the damage I expect from it. Kills everything in a line, pretty much every time. You pen something, and everything within the shell's line of trajectory gets, well, killed. And or destroyed if it's some kind of module like ammo or engine. That's basically what you expect from what I expect from you. Consistently killing everything within a straight line. So if heat's your only option, or if it's an up tier, I'd say heat. Yeah, it's not a bad worse choices out there that you could be forced to use. Wouldn't be my first option. Although it does have that problem. It dare touch anything and it explodes. Okay, next shell, we will be going to the first shell first two shells I'd actually be recommending using. We're gonna be using actually, wait, no. Actually, I gotta relog in. I didn't want to use that tank. There was a French thing I wanted to use. But these are going to be any of the discarding sabos and capped armor piercing shells. So like APC, APBC, APCBC, those shells, and APDS, APFSDS. I'm going to be using APFSDS. But APDS does pretty much the same thing. Anyway, at least, remember, this isn't War Thunder Mobile, though. APDS in regular War Thunder is basically about as usable as APCR. Maybe a little bit more usable, but I'd rather use uncapped air armor piercing than APDS. But we're actually going in a pretty big jump in quality here, because now we're going from shells that are at most decent to now we're going to great shells. So here, this one specifically uses the armor piercing cap, which is the one to help with angled armor. Though it does have lowered velocity, which is where the BC cap, the ballistic, but then that doesn't. But you can then also combine them to get both of them, which is the best overall. It's the same for APHE as well, which we'll talk about later. But this thing is a bit of a weird. It's an M4A1 Sherman with a very potent 75. With a really good reload. And there's our first one shot of the day that wasn't from someone who was either already crippled or an ammo. Actually, oh, he's a Russian tank. He couldn't do anything if he wanted to. It's not the greatest. So what this basically is an AMX-13 on top of a very nice thing. Okay, he's got our driver, but I can do that. I think there's a helicopter. If you hear anything weird, there's a helicopter. Okay, I completely whiffed that, but I out-reload him. It says a 4-second reload. Okay, there goes. Okay, that's not as what you expect from our, but it is not as consistent. There we go. He's out of the ring. Okay, I can't get to that Panzer IV over there. But there is a Panzer IV-H. Waiting. Okay, at least that one's his gun.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Nope, not gonna work. Just pull up a little. Oh, never mind. Thankfully, we also do have another vehicle with a very nice armor-piercing shell. The ARL-10, so let's go with this. We now got even more penetration. So it doesn't really matter, since that thing would pen everything anyway. But we're also pretty well armored. At least our hull. Not so much for the turret. The turret can be penned by, can be potentially penned by, I think, Russian 76s. And the sides can be penned by Whirlwinds, which have the 20 millimeter HVAC, which If you don't know, HVAP is just another word for APCR. Actually, I said do not use APCR, but in terms of HVAP, use HVAP. They're the same shell. But normally APCR you see with tanks, and you see HVAP when it's referring to it's an autocannon, like a 20mm. And since it's an automatic weapon, then its lower damage is made up for by its, well, being an automatic gun. Now, we will not really out-reload people, but we still do incredible damage. A broom box! The new returns. I will be getting that tomorrow, thanks to the thing with the guarantee, the last crate you get. So, you'll be seeing that next week. This is being recorded Thursday. The video will be published tomorrow. Will be published Friday. It is thanks to me having these videos upload overnight. Okay, the broom bar is dead. Also, if you don't know, the broom bar is actually not that bad on. For us, we can easily pen it. Okay, apparently that's not how that works. For us, we can easily pen it, but for something maybe like an M4, like a Sherman, with the 75, or a Russian 76, actually no, it actually can protect you from it. Actually, I think even maybe the American 76 or the German 75, it actually can protect you from it. It actually can protect the vehicle from it. Also, if you don't know, in real life, shells like like this one that rely on complete skull, that rely on skull to do their damage, the less armor there would be, it would do less damage. So really on something like that Natsu-y face, they would actually do a lot less damage than it would if we shot something like maybe a Panzer IV. Or maybe that M6. Or any other of the tanks we faced. Aside from Hellcats. Roomba! Where would my shell go? Doesn't matter. So yeah, that's solid. That's capped solid shot for you. Now we'll go quickly to. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Just cancel. No. Okay, we're gonna, and for APFSDS, we're gonna be playing the old faithful Leopard 2K. I know I played this last week, but I want to play it again. Okay, same map, same configuration. Thank you not so much, gaigin. Okay, if you don't know, use this. I'm gonna use the DM23. I love the DM23. It's a very nice shell to use. Remember, I'm gonna be more conservative because this thing, you don't rely on this thing's armor, you rely on cover. This isn't a tiger. Speaking of tigers, we'll be playing them later. In fact, we only have one more shell to go before we get to the top 2 shells. Is in my opinion. Come on, Leopard 2K. I know you want to do it. Come on. Advance. Yeah, he's not dumb enough. I don't think he's stupid enough to do it. I think he knows the second he does it, he's gonna get shot. I'm gonna pop smoke. So maybe he'll either think that I'm trying to hide, but I'm not really gonna be sticking around. There's the damage of ATGMS, but of course, it's a T-72. You're basic. Unless you're dumb, you're gonna hit his ammo. If you're sight on, you're hitting his ammo no matter what. I can reverse here and try and shoot at whatever is on that hill over there. That's what I'm gonna do. I feel like it'd be a good idea. him, it will get me killed. Scratch that, it will kill him. He fired. He's already dead though. Of course, it seems like a lot of times you get a lot of them. You see a lot of tanks where you just kind of hit their ammo. Of course, he's in the capsule. He can't do anything. So, we're not going to be doing anything. Probably sees me through third person. But I know where his ammo is. There's artillery fire. That's not good. There we go. Pick out his, I think either his gunner and commander, or his gunner and loader. Pretty sure it's his gunner though. There we go. So if you're wondering why I'm shots where I don't, the ammo will go to a lot less damaging. Right, actually where I do. Of course, I've been hitting ammo every shot, but you see before it hits the ammo. No, if it hits the ammo, if it hits something else before the ammo, because it hits the ammo last, like on that right leg. Then it's because, or if it's right before, or it's because the ammo will eat the shrapnel. There goes his turret. And he is crippled and... Never mind, for some reason my shell whiffed. And he's dead. Come on, I advanced forward and we want to do that. He's dead. Ooh, it's a Gepard. We want to kill that thing. Thank you, teammate. But the Gepard's got me, because of course it did. It's a Gepard. And that's what Gepards do. But you see how I was doing, so that's good enough. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to show shells. But to the top 3 shells I'd recommend using. If you're high explosive. If you want to have a little bit more of an interesting, fun time and you're not trying to really do that good, I'd recommend using high explosive or HESH. Because here, War Thunder Mobile, HESH overpressures. You heard me right. HESH will overpressure. Sure, so if you're using, like, the FV4005, you can just aim for the same spots, and you'll probably do the same thing that I would be doing here with the ALF-1. So, if you don't, but if you have the ALF-1, the ALF-1's just gonna be better, because quicker reload, quicker reload. And while your turret's slower, you're faster, and it's also got a full 360. So either way, you're gonna end up just having to use or hold to aim anyway. And this gets a 50 cal instead of a what is it called? Oh yeah, it's also got a 50 cal instead of a regular like 303. And it's also got an autoloader, so even if you do lose your gun, your loader, you can still reload with the same speed. Especially since it's like the VDAR. Every shell is in the autoloader. But since it is a HE shell, you do have to aim.
Attention to the designated grid square!
And And you also have to worry about things like little tiny branches eating your shell. Yes, he's at such an awkward spot. I can't hit him. But I just can't hit him. I wasn't even aiming at the rock that time. Why does the damn thing keep hitting the rock? Hey, can you...
Attention to the map.
What's going on with... Oh my god, what the hell is happening? I'm leaving. I'm getting a new round. I don't know what the hell is happening there. From one, the shell just keep planting itself into the rock, and then whatever happened to the hell with the driver? So, I'm just gonna get a new round. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to have to get angry or any more angry than I already am. Let's just take a random spawn. Okay, we'll go select the B cap. Actually, the A cap. The A's closer. I like to go for the closest capture point. And if you don't know, go for the damn capture point. It is so annoying when you are the only one actually playing the objective and the rest of your team is nowhere in sight, while the entire enemy team is everywhere in sight. Of which has happened to me many, many times. Die. Of course. How typical. When I'm in an ATGM vehicle and I fire an ATGM and I die, no matter how close or far my ATGM is from its target, they never fucking hit. No matter what. Yet when I'm on the receiving end of the ATGM instead of the one firing the ATGM, no, suddenly the ATGM keeps flying like how it damn should. I'm not complaining that I died, that's what should have happened. Because the ATGM doesn't stop magically flying, it just doesn't get any location update, so it just flies until flies in a straight line until either it hits something, or it, runs out of fuel. Well, but it's just like so inconsistent. But gaigin, gaigin can't be consistent. They don't know what that means. They don't know what consistency means. Ooh, a Panther A. And of course my track gets caught on a little tiny bit of a building. I did not even press that. Oh my, I cannot see anything. I am dead. Where the hell my shell go? I fired before my damn thing fired. I fired before my barrel broke. This is why I do not like... I used to love playing the ALF 1. We're just playing the... I'm replacing it with the KV2. I used to love the ALF 1. I used to be able to do so damn well. I don't know what the hell happened. It just seems like I always end up fighting alone in the damn thing. To the point where I'd rather play this stupid thing. And I don't like this because its reload is so damn long. It leaves you vulnerable for so long. But I would at least rather be able to have fun than just die in 10 seconds. It's because I don't have any teammate and my armor doesn't do shit. Because it's not a heavy tank. And technically this isn't a heavy tank either, it's a bunker buster. But since it's so big, you don't really have to work. Now I would like to advise, what you see with high explosive on the KV2 will remain for any vehicle. Like with the ALF 1, but I wanted to use the ALF 1 because the ALF 1 actually had to was restrained by the laws of the big high explosive kaboom vehicle, but where you had to aim for things like turret faces and cupolas. Because cupolas, you could overpressure the whole roof, and turret faces on like Tigers. Or well, cabin faces on like Tigers, you could overpressure the whole roof. Before the turret, or if you're like a turret ring on a vehicle like a Tiger 2 or the turret face, to overpressure their whole roof. This you don't have to do that because it's a KV-1 and you're fighting things that, well, don't have armor. That's armor is not that much. So I would like to put that disclaimer, but otherwise what you're seeing with the high explosive is basically this gonna end up being the same. If you can hit those places, like Cola and the turret face or cabin face, you will one shot. Oh, and of course I'm getting outmaneuvered. Hey, team, you're right there. Help. Oh my god, I'm funny. This is why I don't like using the KV-1. Okay, well, I think you got the drill of You know, because I don't want to play this anymore. We're going to APHE. We're going to the second best. Come here, APHE. We're using the Tiger fucking 2 OP because it's a great because it's just the Tiger 2H but with a worse protected turret but can have more favorable matchmaking. Because I am done with high explosive vehicles. I never expect to do good in them, but I just cannot seem to have any luck with the ALF-1, and the KV-2, and I hate the K, and I do, actually, no, hate's not a strong enough word. I despise the KV-2 because of its fucking long-ass reload. So situations like that can happen about every other match. That's why I don't play it, despite owning it. And that's also why I will never do a video on it. And unless I do a video on like the T-34E. Because that tank is actually a fun one to play. Because of course it is. It's a T-34. They're at tier 1 with a good with the good 76. So you may be saying, actually no, we'll save that for later. There's an enemy over there. Is it a plane? I can't tell if it's a plane or... No, it's a plane. We're only 2 minutes into the damn... Only like 2 to 3 minutes into the damn match and there's already fucking planes, really? You missed. And there goes our fucking... Our gunner. Oh great! Now we're being surrounded again. Oh come on. Okay, I want a better match. I want to actually be able to show APHE's power. Like I think anybody really needs to see it. I think everybody already knows how good it is. But, well, you know what, maybe I'll just play the Jagd Panther. Maybe I'll just morely use the platoon. I would like to use the long 88 because it's got good explosive filler. And the... Oh my, well how can I return to the battlefield when I only just spawned in the fucking... Okay, it's a down turret. That does not mean anything, because our turret is still ridiculously weak. That Tiger would go right through it. And if he's got the overpressure shell, and if he would have had the overpressure shell, and we were on the enemy, and we were fighting him, we would be dead. As long as I could not kill him first. Because we could both kill each other first. Because I can pen him wherever the hell I like, but he can guarantee a one-shot with the overpressure APHE. Which, yeah, I'm not gonna hide it. That's the next show we'll be talking about. And lumped in with semi-armor piercing too, since they're kind of the same thing. Just semi-armor piercing holds less explosive filler but worse penetration. But it's also normally on pretty big guns, so. Gaigin 1. Okay, we did fucking nothing. He can go right through our turret face. But I can pen him however the hell I like. Not unless the fucking rockets. Because of course the fucking rockets.
Attack the B point!
Okay, that's at least his turn. Okay, he's crippled.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Smoke's not gonna save you there, buddy. Now, what was the other thing? I cannot see because of the stupid smoke, but I do now see what it is. And he fired. Oh my god, I hate this smoke! I cannot see. Shit. Oh, it's another Tiger 2. Thankfully, though, I got him first. That's your gun there. Drop high explode. Drop arty on him. Hopefully that can do something. Oh, it's an IS-1. I'm more scared of the Tiger 2P than the IS-1. Because I can probably out-angle the IS-1s. Come on, people, where are you guys? Finally you're arriving. It's about damn time. You've only been sitting in that spot for like the Of course, this 108 grams of explosive filler, you'll see how it only would take out his turret crew. Throwing something that big. Maybe it would kill him in one shot. Maybe it won't. Okay, apparently that's not where I aimed. I don't care. Also, yeah, I could have had one for pretty much anywhere I wanted, except for those side bits. But I just like shooting IS-1s and KV and IS style tanks in the lower glacis, even if I don't need to. I would like to go get the B or the A or C point, but I would not like to leave this poor T-34-85 alone. Oh, it's a KV-2 trip. He fired, so he will not be that much of a problem to kill. Not if I do that. Thank you, Angle. Cover. Okay, okay, what I am being very dumb. I needed to retreat. Oh, hello, Mr. T-34-85. Are you a T-34? Yes, you are. If he's right here, I'll be fine. T-34 and Tiger 2 unite. How do you fail to... Come on, sit still. Oh! That's one of the nice things about ATGMS.
Attack the C point.
If you get a ricochet just right, you can do that. So, there's a guy. Ooh, a Tiger 2. That means I can, that means we can get a nice ammo explosion. Never mind. Now we will advance. What? Okay, so he's right there, but what is he? I'm pretty sure we're in a down tier. Oh. And I got the same thing happened to me by a Tiger E. Let's go in this guy. See if we can get the enemy team to attack the C point. And we will be... Actually, you know what? I think you guys it's a good shell. Though the mileage may vary depending on what you use. So, we're gonna go to number 1. And if you have this shell, I would recommend using it. Overpressure APHE. AKA any APHE shell with 200 grams of explosive filler or more. So like the Russian 122, the Pounder Grenade here on the Tiger ones, the what is it in the regular APHE for the Tiger, for the YAG Tiger, your SAP shells on the SAP shell on the SU-100Y. The anti-concrete shell and a PHE-CBC shell on the KV-2. Though I would rather just use the high explosive. But this is my favorite to use because it's on a tank I love to use. And it's also got a lot of penetration despite having a because one time. Oh, that's because I don't think I have. No, I do have that shell. I think I just whiffed. Oh, he's looking right at me. And I can't see him because I don't have, because he popped smoke. So, well, I don't want to waste a shot. So, I won't waste the shot. Oh, I can farm his off of the energy. Yup. Yeah, it's the overpressure. But you can see, my shell was at the bottom of his tank and it still killed him. My favorite things to do. Why is it so inaccurate all of a sudden? Oh my god! Well, I am not even moving. I am sitting still. Okay, I can't pin him anywhere yet. Alright, yeah. See, War Thunder's consistency problems. I was fucking angled, just as much as he was. I couldn't pin him. Granted, it wouldn't have fucking mattered if my fucking shell would have landed, I don't know, wherever I aimed it at, while sitting perfectly still. You know, when you're supposed to be the most accurate in a non-stabilized tank. I am sitting perfectly still, aiming my shell. And I'm having about as much luck as if I was on the go. Yet in other rounds I can make shots like those. Yet in other rounds I can snipe somebody's, I can snipe the Tiger H1's cupola from across the map. From like 500. From like 250, 500 meters away. Or make similarly challenging shots from, like, across the fucking map. Or make shots like that one with the KV-220. Where I somehow do the same, except it bounces right into his whole roof. Bye-bye, Mr. EBR. But that's War Thunder's consistency for you. Not really too interesting. See, I was on the move. My gun flung up, and I still somehow hit him. Hi, Mr. Tiger One. Bye, Mr. Tiger One. Do I want to surprise the motherfucker? Just the ground ate it. Well, the hill, the thing, whatever you want to call this thing. No, don't run away. Thank you. Okay, there's somebody behind me, but he can't get to me. What? I use... And that's why I don't even bother with cupola shots, unless I use this round, and even then it seems... And I guess even then I'm not allowed to show it on camera. Maybe it's classified information that you can overpressure a Tiger H1's cupola with the Panther Grenade shell. Maybe it's... Yeah, I guess it must be classified information. I've done it before, but for some reason it just won't do it now. Really? Are you just gonna keep... Whoa. Okay. Oh, what was that EBR? We were challenging. I will kill that. Ah, that's not where I aim, bitch. And I will be getting behind this hill right now. Ooh, an M6 ammo. Oh, it's a down tier. I didn't even realize it was a down tier. Oh, my shit. I should have angled my armor towards there first. Yeah, that's probably gonna get me killed. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fucking die. Never fucking mind, he's not, because he wasted his shell. Thank you for not noticing me. Thank you for being even dumber than I am. There's somebody right behind us. They're dead then, too. M6. How did he not see this thing? I am painted white. I have a winter camouflage. That does not look white to me. Okay, I don't think he noticed. He didn't notice. And it cost him his soul. Oh my god. I don't think they know I'm here. How do they not know I'm here? I swear, some of these people have to have been people I've already killed. They would know I'm right here. Wait, did that not even pen him? And people say the Tiger One suffers. In this round, I've gotten more kills than there are people in the damn match. What was he doing? Probably just did not expect me here. I'm gonna run out of rounds at this rate. I'm going to need to retreat, but I don't know if I can. I think I've gone too deep. I've gone too far to, I think, retreat now. But I don't think we can do anything. Oh, that would have been nice if it worked out. Is it just distracting? I need to back up. I only have one more shell left. I need to make it count. What's the thing? That is easily the thing that would have an easier time killing me. I'm down to high explosive. I don't think I can do anything anymore. I'm a sitting duck. I'm a sitting duck. I can't fight back anymore. Oh my! I've broken my record! This is the most amount of kills I've ever got. All I can do is just break this guy's barrel. Sir? Does he think I'm firing? Did he notice I'm firing high explosive and he thinks I'm firing it because I can't do it? Because that's all I got? I need to run. Okay, let's pop smoke and get the fuck out of here. No. I can at least save one. No, I can at least avenge one team. Okay, never mind. I need to go, though. I have broken my fucking record. If I'm right, the highest number of kills I've ever gotten is 13. I have 15, though. I've broken my record for amount of kills in a single match. There's only 10 people in a single match per team. If this does not prove that overpressure APHE is not like the best damn shell in the game, I don't know what will. I do not know what fucking will. What are you two doing?
I agree.
We're winning. I think I should probably leave. No, it is the end of the school day. At least for me. Well, it was at 2:45, and I'd like to take a shower at it. Did it because of, well, for personal reasons, mostly just my mother. So, I mean, we're finished. The match is over. I survived the entire match and got 15 kills. I'm taking a damn screenshot because I want to remember this moment. Alright, but next week will hopefully be this little guy, this beautiful man. But that's the shells in War Thunder, not including the ATGMs. Maybe I'll make a separate video on that.